for second time in 3 seasons. How much for you and those experiences in the past have helped you in this playoff run?
I mean, it's a little bit different being in the bubble, but still the playoffs. And it's my 3rd Game 7 I've played in. Fortunate enough to win 2 of those. And like you said, be back in the Eastern Conference Finals. I know how tough it was when we lost my rookie year. Everybody doesn't get this opportunity. You don't take it for granted. And it's especially with 4 teams left. So you take some time off because this was a tough one. Just get ready.
Hi Jason, why should we consider the Boston Celtics the favorite to win the Eastern Conference Finals?
I don't have to answer that for that. I mean, for you guys, I know we always think we're gonna win every game we play. We didn't come down here just for the first or second round. We didn't really pay attention to the outside noise. Whether we were favored or not. That doesn't matter to us. It's all about the guys in that locker room, and we know what we're capable of, and we're just gonna go out there and do it.
It's like Jason Tatum's passing has just gone up a level, really since the restart happened. Is that something you're seeing as well?
Yeah, I mean he just has a great feel for the game, and he's seeing a lot of different coverages. In this series, he saw everything you could possibly see. So he's done a great job handling it. I thought the 2 plays of the night were Smart's block and Tatum's rebound. Those were both incredible effort plays, by 2 of our best players. So we're lucky to move on, against a really special Toronto team and organization. And
Brad, you've obviously talked for a long time about Marcus's impact on your team and kind of all the stuff that he doesn't show up on the box score. I know the block will show up on the box score, but does that play kind of personify everything he brings to your group?
Yep, the hustle, the block, the toughness. He had a couple of loose balls. He almost came up with another couple rebounds there towards the end of the game. He's a huge part of our team. He's a huge part of our organization. And I said this before the playoffs. We got a chance to play in this great event every year he's been here, and it's not a coincidence.
Hey, Pascal. Obviously not the end to the season that you guys wanted, but it's been just a very strange, bizarre, very, very long season for you guys. Can you just kind of reflect on everything that's kind of happened?
I think, it was tough. I think, we hang in there, we're hung in there, trying to find ways and at the end of the day, obviously, I have to be better, definitely a low moment for me, just learning experience and, just knowing that you gotta be ready. And, I wasn't able to really help my teammates and stuff. So yeah, I take a lot of the blame, man. I take a lot of the blame, just,
Hey, Pascal. Obviously, the offseason, there's a lot of free agents on this team. How much have you thought about it all about, obviously it's a business and what's going to happen. Obviously, you've been with Fred your whole time and you're very close with him. Have you thought at all about potentially, this might have been the last hurrah with this group?
I really haven't thought about it, but obviously just knowing, that, it's a business and everything that's happening, you can't really, there's no way to kind of plan in your head or try to figure it out. I think we just go with the flow and obviously those guys that we have, believable. So yeah, hopefully, we kind of have the same people, but at the end of the day, I don't really have no control over that. And we always brothers at the end of the day. And obviously, I love those guys.
Hey, Kyle. Turnovers an issue for you guys tonight. Where did they come from? How much of it was them? How much of it was you guys?
Turnovers killed us. We were, a little bit too fast, trying to make decisions, and we were indecisive in our decision making. I think that killed us. We were really tentative in some of the things we should have been doing.
Brad Stevens was saying the other day that when people ask him why they don't impose their will more, he tells them when there's two really good teams out there, they're both imposing their will at the same time. Was that sort of what it felt like all series long? Two really good teams?
It was an unbelievable battle, man. Those guys, they beat us fair and square. They played extremely hard. They made it tough on us. We made it tough on them. We had opportunities to win it, but they came out and did their job, and they won, and they moved on. For us, it's sad that we had more to give, but
Kyle, it's hard to look back on the season in this moment, I know, but given all the injuries this year, given all the things that happened, when you look back at this year, what are you going to remember most about this group and this season?
I don't even know. To be honest, I know it's going down to the longest NBA season in history. But I don't know. I enjoyed this year, the emergence of Pascal, the emergence of Freddie, just being around these guys, these young guys. And, now we got a couple of free agents. Now I'm going to be really happy for these guys that's going on in the free agency going to get paid. And a guy like Freddie, I know he's worked extremely hard. And, I'm excited for him to see what his future holds. And, he worked extremely hard to get to this point. Serge, he's going to get his money. Mark, he's going to get the money. OG, these guys they're just going to continue to grow. And I'm just proud of these guys, man. For me, being 14 years in, playing with these young guys, and those guys pushing me to be better every single day, and those guys letting me lead them, that's important for a guy like me. 14 years is going by so fast. You want to cherish every moment.
이번에 준비한 영상 시청해주셔서 정말 감사하고 앞으로 더 흥미롭고 유익한 NBA 내용으로 돌아오겠습니다. 영상 재밌게 보셨다면 구독과 좋아요 부탁드리겠습니다. 감사합니다.